Welcome to your doom.
We just came back from Captain Marvel.
We did.
Yeah. So a little word on the title, because this is the first of 2 Captain Marvel movies we're going to see this year.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes there's a bit of confusion here, so I'm just going to clear this up real quick before we dive in. Captain Marvel, also the DC Comics Captain Marvel is also known as Shazam, was a Fawcett Comics property and they were making them a long time ago, and I think they stopped making Captain Marvel books in the 50s and 60s. But between then and when DC bought Fawcett Comics, because they ended up doing that, and that's how DC ended up with the property of Captain Marvel / Shazam, Marvel had trademarked Captain Marvel, who is the character that you're seeing in this movie. Well, I don't know if it's this particular iteration of the character that was way back then, but this character existed and they had trademarked the name Captain Marvel. So now DC had this property from Fawcett Comics, that was, his name was Captain Marvel, but they couldn't write it on the covers.
Right.
So his comic was always like some other title. So most of the time Shazam. Yeah. Which is the word he uses to gain his powers. Until just recently, he in the New 52, DC Comics ended up saying, you know what? Let's cut the cord and just cut Captain Marvel out entirely. He's called Shazam now.
And I like that. I think
because there was a lot of confusion there.
Yes.
His books were called Shazam, but in the books his name was Captain Marvel, and that's the guy he turns into.
Right.
After he says the wizard's name, Shazam. So but now they're like, you know what? The wizard's name Shazam, he's Shazam, everybody's fucking Shazam.
Didn't they just get rid of the wizard? They're like, now you're the wizard too. I'm out of here. And then the Rock of Eternity just falls on. He's just I feel like I saw that somewhere.
To add to the confusion, and I've never looked up the pronunciation of this man's name, who I think is a great actor, and I love it when he appears in movies. Great character actor. Djimon Hounsou, I think that's his name.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
So he was in Aquaman as the Fisherman King. He's, to add to the confusion, he is playing Shazam, the wizard, in Shazam.
Yep.
He is also in Captain Marvel playing, and I can't remember his name, the character's name that he's playing, but it's the same character he played in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. He's actually playing Alfred in Matt Reeves' Batman film as well. And
no, he's not.
Yeah, he is now.
Yeah,
and,
he is.
He also, strangely enough,
he got cast as the Flash.
Yeah, no, not that. Come on, that's just unreasonable. No, he actually played Kevin Costner playing Clark Kent's dad, Pa Kent, in both of the Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman.
Basically, whenever they had to film a Pa Kent scene in Man of Steel, Djimon Hounsou went into makeup 4 days before that.
No, he didn't use makeup. He was just a really good actor. He does a really, really good.
No Kevin Costner prosthetics?
Impression. No, not at all. Just straight up acting.
That guy, yeah. And he was also in for real, he was legitimately in Constantine as Papa Midnight.
Papa Midnight.
So he has a long history with comic properties. So it's just really funny that he's in both Captain Marvel movies. And you know, the character names at one point were the same. So so that clears that up. So this is the first Captain Marvel movie we're going to see this year. Second one being Shazam when that comes out in like a month or so.
Drums.